Now you can't escape anymore. Now you are truly down in my trap. But yeah, hello and welcome. And oddly enough, OBS seems to work alright today, so I didn't even change anything. I don't know. You? Probably? You, someone else, and someone else. 3 people. That's a lot. Usually when I start, on the weekend maybe not. Usually there's maybe 1 or so at the beginning. Yeah. 2 more unfortunate souls trapped in here with you. Ooh, I could level up. Nice.
Welcome home, speak very well. Then
Yes, I want more health. Let's strength this night.
farewell, Ashen One.
Okay. Plan for today. To be honest, I didn't even know. Probably most people find me through the algorithm, since we had maybe 1 or 2 people pop in from other sources where I know. So, for example, 1 or 2 people I know from Twitter, but the regulars, I think they all came from just finding me on YouTube. Okay, yeah. There we are. It's probably gonna be problematic with PvP again. Especially weekend, I assume might be low overrun. Okay. Let's warm up rolling. But there are also a few lurkers from time to time, so it's might be that no one will answer that for now. Or it's just someone coming in and just having a little look. Oh. If I remember correctly. Oh. Do I want to go downstairs first? Downstairs sucks, to be honest. Yeah, that's normal. It's also a little weird. Sometimes it lingers a bit, but apparently that's very usual. But it shows you, for example, there are maybe 2 people watching. 5 seconds later, it's 8 people. Then a minute later, it's again 4 people. So it sometimes takes a while till it updates. And we've got an invader. But he can't really do anything. They might join in later. Yeah, you're the first one today, so. But usually, I started a little early today since I thought, yeah, it's weekend and why not? I didn't have anything better to do right now, and probably a lot of people as well. But yeah, at least 1 or 2 will probably join in later. And yeah, it is a lot more fun if you can goof around with chat. Even though I have to concentrate a little. Yeah. See, even on your day off, you're trapped here. Okay, now maybe without getting invaded. It still sucks down here. Those 2 dogs. The dogs are uncomfortable. I would very much appreciate if it's just one of them. Perfect moment for OBS to have a stroke, apparently. It still works, but something is off. Ow. Okay, okay. Okay, now, I don't know, for some reason most of the overlay just disappeared, so the Dark Souls enemies even hit in the mainframe, the PC will die. Okay, yeah, I turned on the ventilation. But yeah, I don't know. It's your fault. I don't decide what is shown to you. YouTube decided you want to watch me. Okay. Whoop. Just run around and run around. Oh. Yeah, a few regulars are a little upset since I don't get fucked by the game and get angry. They want to see me suffer, but yeah, I don't really tend to get overly, like, let's say, angry and start screaming and whatever. Even if I died, let's say, 20 times on a boss, I would probably just say, yep, I don't want to do this right now. Let's do something else. And I would come back at sometime later. I never, I don't know, throw stuff at the wall or whatever. It's a few people might find it a little bit more boring than super high-end screaming and laughing all the time and being basically jingling keys, but I don't know. I would find it exhausting. And to be honest, there are streamers that are a bit more high energy, and they are also fun to watch, but sometimes I find them also a little exhausting. It depends on my mood. Yeah, to be honest, from time to time, and yeah, hello. See, one of the regulars at least here to keep you company. But yeah, from time to time, it is fun to, yeah, having a little bit more energy. But if I'm a little exhausting and such, nah, I can't really watch those kind of stuff. The one good thing on the sword, it's super damn heavy, but it also functions as a shield. Yeah. I also don't really want to do it any other way. Fuck. At least I took him with me. The only thing where it might get a little bit more, let's call it loud, will maybe be if I decide to collab with someone. And if you play something funny that's but just something goofy with a few friends or so, yeah, obviously it's gonna be a little bit more energetic and whatnot. But if I play alone, nah, I I like to chill. This is probably one of the longest letters in Dark Souls 3. It's still very, very short compared to any ladder in Elden Ring, but I hate it. I still remember this. And I think over there are the ashes for the washing pole. One of the coolest katanas in the game. Hey, didn't even get hit once, and perfect timing. Okay, I shouldn't use heavy attacks against them. Heavy attacks are apparently not really too good. Fuck. But I heard those Dark Knights were here, I think in Dark Souls 1 or 2, and it was supposed to be one of the most miserable areas of the whole game, since they always shut you down and you fall to your death, and there was basically no way around them. I think I'm just gonna run. I want the washing pole ashes. If I ever do a dex build in this run, I might use a sword. I used it once before, but I think the one very limiting factor is it breaks down super easily, so it doesn't have any durability at all. Yeah. I understand. It makes a lot of sense that there are archers up there, but they still suck. And in this point of the game, it would be bullshit if it's just a normal archer that can't do shit. Oh. Since, yeah, at this point of the game, you are basically supposed to be at least somewhat proficient in it. The issue now is, where's the thing I want? I know it's somewhere down here, but I don't know exactly where it is. Ow. Yeah, I've gotten a lot better. To be honest, it's the second time I played through the game. I played through Elden Ring afterwards on stream, and playing Elden Ring helps a lot. And I also never really played on controller before. This was... okay, OBS is once again a little bitching out. I never played a game before on controller, actually. This was the first game I truly played on controller. And after Elden Ring, first of all, now I more or less can play with controller without dying immediately. But, okay, there it is. And, yeah, you learn a little bit of Dark Souls after a while. I got good. I'm still pretty trash, but yeah. You also get the samurai armor here, so it could get full on weep mode. Yeah, after I've probably sunk in overall in Elden Ring at least 70 to 80 hours, 60 to 80 hours, and after that you have to get good, otherwise I don't know, at least a little bit of improvement has to be there. Yeah, there are the two archer. As soon as I get down there, the archer starts to fire at me, if I remember correctly. But if I go for the archer, the other dude will jump me. So okay, that was basically my plan, but I assumed the archer would fall down. Not this dude. I've got lucky. Ooh. This is actually a secret path usually. 1 second. I want to get OBS alive again. There, as far as I know, there's a secret path usually here, but since I go with the thief ending, well, let's see. Yeah. Let there be death.
Welcome, our gracious lord. Your spouse awaits you. You are very near. Please take the sword of avowal. May you be the truest lord of Londor yet.
Ooh. I get a sword? Ooh. Okay. It's probably trash. Nah.
Your spouse awaits you. You are very near. May you be the truth.
As far as I know, this is there are 3 endings of 4. I don't know. I think it are 4, but 3 actual endings. The 4th one is just a little thing around working around. But the 3 endings and with achievements. First of all, is to link the fire, so keep the fire burning, and yeah. The second ending is to extinguish the fire and end the Age of Fire. And the third ending is to usurp the flame, so basically steal the power of the flame. So Dark Souls law is a little bit weird, but it's basically the thing that keeps the world alive, and you are stealing it, and yeah, piss off to Londor. And I'm going for this ending. It's the rarest one, as far as I know. And I get to marry. 2 games after another where I got married. I don't think I ever got married in a game before, so ever. So good run. And she's actually very nice. And also, at the boss battle that's coming up for the next Lord of Cinder, she is actually supposed to be there with you to help you kill him. Or you help her kill him. Whatever. I want to interact with. This what it looks dirty. It's probably bronze or copper. Hmm. And we've got married. By killing her. It looked like that we stabbed her through the chest, but through the brain? And I can't even get the sword. Yeah, that's probably why a lot of people don't really like the ending. She's sweet. Yeah, there's a chest behind here. Apparently. Till death will part us. So you could probably get 100 marriages through in Dark Souls if you marry like this. Okay. Cross-truss ring. So till death is parts us, so just stab them through the head and the next one can stab up. Now this is more, I think, a ritual, more or less. I never got the ending. I know of the ending. Yeah. Now I get actually, unless she has kids, I get 100% of her money and estate. I assume she is probably not very rich, but and over there is actually one of the best waifus in Dark Souls 3. But I told regular that I would show him. I might wait till he's here, if he shows up, before talking to her, just so he doesn't miss the waifu introduction. About the marriage, I am as well. But to be honest, this storyline is probably one of the more fucked ones. Over there, there's the waifu waiting, but not yet. The most efficient elevator design ever. Ooh, I think there are some knights up there that are super uncomfortable to fight. I have to say hi to them. Yeah. Fuck you. Oops. I heard you. I need more stamina, to be honest. And I should probably activate this one. So if there's an invader, I can find him and kill him. Oh. I think the boss battle is through here. I'm not 100% certain. But I want to go here first. Since there was something, I think. This one is apparently also an NPC from Dark Souls lore. A friend told me, yeah, this is actually super sad that he's here, but I don't know him. Oh, I remember. This area sucked ass. We also gonna find an old friend down here. But first, best strategy. Oops. I smashed the wrong button. For some reason, I tried to attack with, why? With, dodging. So instead of striking, I dodged. Not really the best idea. And I forgot I never put the ow. Put the 1 second skull of Yorm the Giant on his pedestal. And yeah, I just fucked up. That's what happened. Yeah, I did basically everything. Besides, I didn't free the witch. There's still at least the witch down in the cellar. So, which should probably be nice to her and let her free. I don't really need her, but yeah. There. Throne of Yorm the Giant. But to be honest, I think the next Lord of Cinder has probably one of the best titles.
Speak that.
If you have the title of Devourer of Gods, then that's badass. Okay, I can't level up. But give ashes. Ooh, that's actually big. Even though I have a lot, but yeah. there it is. The samurai armor. Full on wheat mode. Okay, now I might understand why this ring exists. This ring probably just exists for this weapon. If you look at any other weapon, they all have at least 50 durability. Yeah, this one has 20. So you can imagine that it might be problematic. But I'm just gonna buy it. It is pretty sweet. Comparison, I need another katana, which I don't have. So, but I think just by looking at how horrendously long this thing is, you can tell. One second. Over here, durability. So it has 20 durability. Most other weapons, I just look through them, had around 120. So even the worst weapons are better than this one in regards of durability. But yeah. Oh, the fog is here. It also has the Ash of War for katana, which is pretty good. And also pleat, I believe. Yep, plus 30 pleat. So I played it a while, but the problem is, that when I played with it, I had to basically bring another weapon as backup, since there was a decent chance, if I didn't go to a bonfire for a while, that it will just die. But still, I'm somewhat tempted to just switch to Dex build. Should I do it? I don't know. A Dex build would be fun as well. I don't know. Should I go for Dex? Dexterity is fun, but also problematic. What's 1 second? Sorry. I have to unfuck OBS. For some reason, it decides to black out completely besides chat. So, yeah. What kind of dexterity weapons do I have? Oops. I need... Okay. A box. Those are basically all strength weapons. Dual wielding spears or something might also be interesting. Later in the game, you get the what was it? I already have the strength belt. I didn't know. Since I used the dagger against those things in the swamp, the dagger felt pretty fun, to be honest. I didn't know how viable it is viable, but still, it's been quite a while since I used Dex. Actually, in Aldrich, the last few boss fights I beat with dexterity, so it wouldn't be too off-brand. Okay, a scythe would be badass, and a whip. I think I just convinced myself to maybe go for dexterity. Yeah, I'm just looking through the weapons I might be able to use. That's the katana I stole off of the homeless guy. That's the black blade. It's supposed to be relatively okay. That's actually... the Hollow Slayer greatsword is actually pretty good. And it would be dex, and relatively heavy for a dex weapon. So yeah, let's have a look in here. We might be able to get another. A rapier is up here, but I'm tempted to just take the rapier. It is, I think, relatively trash. Just to spite a friend of mine who was all the time, yeah, rapiers are super shitty, they are super gay, and absolutely useless weapons. Rapiers are pretty nice, also in real life, so... Okay. Magic. Yeah, I guess I need to go for Dex. I can respec anytime, but I don't know. It feels like it's supposed to happen. And if it's just for the goofs. Well, actually, since I get rid of my super heavy sword, I can also put on super heavy armor then. That will be fun. I can tell you already, I will probably get my ass beaten quite a lot. Yeah. I can only do it 5 times. In the Aldrich, you can do it as often as you have the item necessary. Endurance, I need at least something like that. Yeah, since I started with a character that's more focused on strength, I already have 16 strength. But I think 16 strength should be enough for any weapon. Yeah, it's probably fine, I hope. Okay. Let's see if I like... Ow. This area just sucks. And I'm infested with maggots. Okay. What else do I have? I'm pretty tempted to just try this as well. I guess I'm gonna put this as my testing grounds right now. I have to switch through the weapons a little. I want to find out if I like them. And actually, Since I use dexterity, I could get rid of this ring, since I'm super. Otherwise, I'm super thick. I could easily get away with wearing this, which is basically one of the strongest armors in the game. Oh, the whip has bleed. And a very nice area of effect. To be honest, the whip is not even as bad as I thought. I thought it's more like a fun little meme bird. Okay, yeah, it's fine. I can't use the thing. Yeah, later on you will see my super fast, super thick black spell. Hopefully. Which weapon? Ooh, the rapier. Let's try that. Okay, no. No, thank you. That rapier sucks. What else? The whole Slayer, maybe. It is a little bit heavy, but it would be relatively close to my current builds. I'm just gonna go with thick armor. Oof. Okay. That's not on the sword, that's on me. But it feels very, very similar to my current build. Washing pole. It is heavy. That was the plead. The reason why I want to test the weapons a little bit is since I don't have unlimited resources to upgrade them, I want to at least have a weapon that I'm somewhat sure I will use. Just for fun? Yeah, why not? Ooh, actually, those are supposed to be pretty sweet. Dex weapons. And the dual spears, because why not? Dual wield weapons like this are good, I think. Just trying to figure out how they really work. Okay. I don't know. Spears? Okay, no. I, I don't really enjoy the dual wielding action, I realized. Since you basically have to build up a combo. Okay, I think that's enough research. I will decide what to play from now on. I hope it won't suck. Otherwise I have to just use the dagger. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go with the katana for now. +6. It's probably good enough for now. And if anything goes wrong, I'm just gonna switch up to the knife. Yeah. Ooh, my strength is... I don't even have enough strength to wield it properly without two hands. I think I forgot to do something somewhere. What was it? I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna go run around here a little more. Get to know my sword a little. If the durability doesn't work as I want to, I'm just gonna put in the dagger and just switch it out if necessary. And I can't really rely on force carrying me through. Okay. It seems to work. How much durability? 19. So, around 40 enemies before it breaks down. That's not good, but might be enough. I hope. Okay, I didn't expect them to throw fireballs at me right away. Okay, yeah, that's a curse. And I realized something. I used very, very little armor before. And the lighter you are, the basically easier it is to roll out of attacks and such. So I might just do this. I still have to ward the Pope hat, to be honest, but... Okay. Ooh, you are here. I found the waifu. I waited before going to her just to show it off to you. Now I switched my build, and yeah, it's obviously because of you, bad luck. Now I wanted to try. To be honest, the sad thing is the knife is almost better than the super OP katana. Yeah, let's go and visit the waifu. The cell swords, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of them. Yeah, that's the fun thing on the knife, with the knife. And also, I got rid of my armor completely. I'm basically completely naked. Just, oops. Just so I can roll even faster. And I do more damage. The less armor I wear, the more damage I do with perk I have on right now. But there was another weapon that might be fun with dexterity. The whip is... Do you miss the whip action? The whip is actually... There are boxing gloves that are actually good. But I don't think I have the... I think I bought something else instead. Or maybe the sword of the homeless guy. You'll want the sword of the homeless guy. It's gonna be a lot worse than the knife or the other katana, since I didn't upgrade it. Oops. But I'm fast as fuck, boy. Okay. I have even better idea. It's all stupid, but it's the good kind of stupid. To be honest, the katana or the sword are currently my best bet. But 1 second, this ring also has a sister ring. That one is actually pretty good, but I don't know where it is. It doesn't matter. Let's go to the waifu. Yeah, Elden Ring doesn't have ranks. This game has ranks. Yeah, a few of them are actually pretty good. And the waifu is over here. You just have to believe in the power of waifus. And then we can fly towards them. As long as you are a true believer, you will be fine.
Name thyself, stranger. I am Yorshka, captain of the Dark Moon Knights. What beckoned thee to such a place?
I forgot my arms are super buff.
Very well. Captain to this knightless company I remain. I will grant thee purpose. Thou'st journeyed far.
She's also nobility, so...
If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father
No.
Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I place thee under the aegis and the power of the dark moon.
Waifu acquired.
Thou art now a blade of the dark moon, the only knight of our company. Swear this oath.
I don't know.
Thy solemn duty.
Achievement acquired.
Good blade of the dark moon, welcome home. If I can provide thee succor, only tell me how.
I only have one of them, I guess. There you go.
Long ago, our father Gwyn, lamenting the waning of the fire,
When?
became cinder.
I thought that's a woman's name.
Now, the fire is linked by the champions who have come in his stead. Such is the will of Father and the gods. And so the Dark Moon Knights took arms to watch over those who link the fire. But long ago, our company lost its last proper knight. Only its covenant was preserved to this day, until the time of thy visit. Heirdom taketh many forms, indeed. Off so soon? May the dark moon watch over thee.
Now we have to perform one of the most difficult things in Dark Souls. Platforming. I don't even remember what you get from here. I wouldn't be surprised if I died at least once. Ooh, I think that's a dexterity weapon. I don't think there's any item left around here. And we are here. And actually, we shouldn't look for any waifus. You weren't here, but I'm married now. So, I'm a married man. I'm not supposed to look at waifus. I have to look at something. Please tell me I didn't get rid of the cloths. I want to punch people. To Henry, I just stabbed a sword through her head and now we are married. Okay. Soul of Demon. I would have to use permanency and strength. Okay, that wouldn't have worked anyways.
Do not be away.
The other fun dex weapon. The whip is actually not too bad, to be honest. I married her till death will part us. think I had a stroke of genius. It's very stupid, but I have to do that. Where are my souls? I want to sell a few. That should be enough. The whip should be relatively cheap, yeah. Today, be careful. Oh. It's stupid, to be honest. It won't work, but I have to. Actually, let's bully a few of the starting enemies. Just because there's not really any reason to do it. Now I'm even worse than the homeless guy with his katana. He don't even wear pants. Okay, in close quarter combat, the knife is probably better. To be honest, I think I actually gonna try to play with the knife from now on. No. I think this is the strongest knife I can get, at least from what I've remembered. It is probably very, very, very stupid to do this, but I have to, or don't I? I don't really have a lot of titanite to spare. I can't purchase anything better here. Nah, it's just a normal dagger. Actually, there are curved swords that are supposed to be pretty good. And he's still not here. He might have died, to be honest. We should have a look at him. He is supposed to be outside this room. One nice thing about the knife is also it has bleed, so even if the enemy has a lot of health, with bleed you can just burn through it. It's basically irrelevant. Ow. I thought I could tank through it and kill them before they can kill me. But yeah, you can feel the light rolling. Okay, he's still alive, apparently. Yeah, he said something different. Maybe he is at home already. And yeah, he usually, if someone is in here already chatting, he is greeting them as well. This build is absolutely stupid. But I kinda love it. Isn't there supposed to be an... Okay. They don't respawn. The best thing is also, I went from probably one of the biggest weapon in the whole game, with the probably also one of the highest strength stats and weight limits, to probably one of the smallest weapons in the game. I need the other ring. There's a ring that gives you an extra key iframe, so I'm even more invincible than I'm now. Oops. But a slightly longer plate would be nice, to be honest. I would have the Uchi katana, but it's slow. Yeah, that's the plan. Actually, this... Oops, 1 second. This one is not even that bad, if I remember correctly. Is it classified as a dagger? It's a curved sword? Huh. I think I found a new candidate for my weapon. Okay, yeah, I think this one will be... It's basically a dagger. So... And it seems a little bit... I don't know. Yeah. It's slower. I have to use this. Sorry, but no. I might switch to a curved sword or something later on. I think there's supposed to be a pretty good curved sword somewhere in a DLC area, but I don't remember or know exactly where it is. I already feel that this will go wrong.
Then take
I need endurance.
farewell, Ashen One.
And we need to be as fast as fuckboy as possible. I'm currently tempted to look up the sister ring of this thing. I know that it is, I think it has white crystal, and it gives you iframes for rolling. So as long as you roll, especially with a super light load like mine right now, I would be basically invincible. Where are you? You. There it is. Where can I find you? Oh, I know, I remember. I just read through the where it's supposed to be, and I remember. I skipped the area since I didn't like it. I just ran through them. In the catacombs, it should be. Yeah, I think it's here. I'm not 100% certain. I knew that there was an item, but I didn't want to play around with the enemies here. Is it here? I think it's in here. Oh fuck it. I get manhandled by the skeletons. But to be honest, this build doesn't have the right to be this good. It's supposed to be pretty bad. Oops. Okay, I now know why I play the Dex build sometimes. In PvP, I would be absolutely fucked, to be honest. And it's supposed to be here, I think. Yeah. Oh. There's also backstabbing, which I'm pretty bad at, but I might get better at it. Considering that the knives have basically the best backstabbing damage, it is probably worth it. Okay, now I have my build ready. I guess I'm gonna go here before going to the boss, since I want to get the witch also. And I want to do this way. Where are you? This is basically the perfect ring for my build. I'm gonna be unstoppable. Actually, I could also put on the sister ring, but I would have to get rid of this one, for example, or the stamina. And oh, invincibility. That's it. Rat invisibility. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna go full assassin with a Pope helmet, obviously. So this is gonna be so bad. They're not that complicated. For this, to be honest, I would prefer the whip. I'm somewhat tempted to replay Elden Ring as well after Dark Souls. Even though I still have a lot of other games to play, but yeah. To be honest, I'm just gonna do this. Since I know that there are a lot of enemies that you basically hoard, kind of. The first attack should have hit. Yeah, I played through Elden Ring on stream already. And Elden Ring is fantastic. It's Dark Souls 3, but cranked up to the max. It's probably literally one of the best games I ever played. Hands down. I like this build actually even more, with the whip as extra weapon. And the only thing, actually, two things why I might not replay it now. First of all, I still have a lot of other games I want to play. Second, a DLC is gonna come out at some point for Elden Ring, and okay. I have to figure something out to get rid of the rats. I might just use the knife. If the whip would have been one hit, it's... I didn't even have the DLC additional thing. I have all the DLCs for Dark Souls 3 now, but Elden Ring, I'm just gonna buy it. I didn't spend money on basically anything, so if you don't spend money on basically anything, you have enough money to spend on Elden Ring DLCs. And to be honest, I'm pretty sure that DLC for Elden Ring will be worth the money compared to other DLCs for other games. I don't know, but From Software, I trust From Software. I'm pretty sure whatever they put out for Elden Ring will be worth the money they're gonna charge. Okay, the problem is they interrupt my attack. I think rats are gonna be the natural enemy of this build. I could probably press through them just like that, but I don't want to. It's probably more than $5, but the deal... Also, for example, Dark Souls DLCs are supposed to be pretty good. Actually, I could go to a Dark Souls DLC area. I could talk to this guy. A few of the boss fights for Dark Souls 3 are supposed to be DLC boss fights are supposed to be some of the best in the whole series. I would assume it's might be come out with 40 euros or so. 40 or 30 would be my guess. It sounds like a okay price for a huge DLC. And I don't like his groaning. Yeah.
Wait, you've the same scent as that woman.
So I smell.
You must be. You must be. Oh. You don't know how long I've searched.
See it this way. I can say it's for content, even though I don't make money. It's still I can't say it's for content. Now, like I said, I would expect it to be around 30 to 40 bucks. It's $1. It seems like an okay price for a huge DLC, and for a From Software DLC, I expect it to be extremely good, polished, nice all around. So I think the Elder Scrolls DLC were... Yeah. That's the only thing good with yen and dollar or something. Just multiply it and it's somewhat the same amount. Yeah. It's with yen it sounds like it's a lot. If you say, yeah, 1,000,000 yen, compared to dollar or euros, it's not that much. It's still a lot, but if someone says, yeah, 50 yen, I expect 50 euros. In reality, it's more like 50 cents.
Don't mind me, didn't mean to fall apart. Now, Ashen One, I have a kindness to ask of you. My lady lives in the cold land of Ariandel.
He pokes his ass out.
Flame that will burn the rot away. If you truly are ash, then it must be fire that you seek.
yeah, that's a way to consume content.
Never fail. Just a moment, then. The painting of Ariandel. Well, rotted scrap of it, that is. Go on. Take it. Touch it.
Take the drugs. Oh, my hand. At least watching me playing basically any game, it's more or less the average user experience, since I'm not really good at games. I'm also not super bad at them, so it's whatever. Yeah, to be honest, there are very little games where I'm good at. But as soon as it comes to platforming, I'm pretty bad, so... Oh, I wanted to... didn't want to skip your dialogue.
Have you just arrived? How very unusual. Just how long has it been? Rejoice, my new friend. For this is a true haven of the forlorn, the cold and gentle painted world of Ariandel. Find for yourself a sweetly rotting bed to lie on.
Disgusting. Actually, since it's also getting cold around here, I should probably put on some clothes. It will make my build worse, but I want a homeless build. Sad thing is, I put on clothes to wear less. Yeah, the price can depend on the country, but usually it's maybe a few dollars, more or less. Especially with a huge release like our Elden Ring DLC or a game like that. It's probably not gonna be too different since, for example, especially with VPNs, it's probably quite easy to just, let's say in Austria it costs 50 euros, but in, I don't know, let's say Japan it's equivalent to 20 euros. I could just say, yeah, I'm Japanese, so I will buy the game for 20 euros and save quite a lot of money. So I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, that I understand that a lot. That was actually a super fun thing with when Elon Musk decided to make Twitter a blue subscription service, and I don't think he understood that. I think it costs, I don't know, $10, $15. I don't think he understood that in other countries, $10, $15 are a huge amount of money. So yeah, if you're in America or Europe, $10, $15, yeah, you can probably spend them on a abo if you want. But there are countries where this is a decent chunk of money. The build has no right to be this fun and good. Oh, okay, it's maybe not that good. This is also supposed to be an endgame area, so the enemies around here are not that comfortable to fight against.
My very own home now.
Yeah, So to be sure, I make a lot less money than you with VTubing. I more or less lose money, even though I don't really lose a lot of money since I don't really spend a lot of money. But yeah, small VTuber are probably gonna lose more money than they make. Oh. Okay, that... I didn't expect that to survive this. I don't think I'm ready for this area. Nah. But actually I should go to the boss fight. I said I would try a boss. The next boss is not too hard, so there is a chance that I can beat him. And it's actually one of the huge story boss fights. But yeah, I very much understand. There are content creators that make a lot of money, also off of the community. Yeah. So yeah, $15 difference. Yeah, I wouldn't expect much more, and I think value difference between money between US and India is probably as high as it gets usually, comparing big countries, since US markets are usually relatively high valued up, since people there tend to have more money compared to India, where it's not that, where the population is not that rich. Even though the fun thing is, in America they have areas where the infrastructure such as and the amount of money people make is basically a third world country. Yeah, it's probably still a little bit more than compared $45 to American, but yeah. Since, for example, I would say $60 would be around 60 euros would be around the price I would expect. It's a decent chunk of money. It's not something. It's not just something you throw out for anything, but it's affordable. So if you really want to, you can get $60 easily. But if you really want to, and yeah, not just through donations, a lot of stuff is also sponsoring, as far as I know. But yeah, donations, I understand why people donate. If you watch someone and you enjoy their content and such, yeah, donating is fine, and yeah, do it. But it's a little bit weird if some super huge YouTuber or whatever gets donations and they are already horrendously rich. Yeah. So I understand why you want to donate, and it's perfectly fine. But also, if it's obviously a multimillionaire, giving them another, I don't know, $50 just like that for no, I can even more understand if it's a Oh yeah, Sims. That's something special. That's something different. But for example, if a very huge streamer does a charity event, okay, yeah, I very much understand if you donate to something like that. But giving a millionaire even more money, yeah, you can do it, but it's also a little weird. Yeah. If you watch a content creator for years, for example, and decide to give him, I don't know, $50 or whatever, since you are like, yeah, he deserves it, yeah, go for it. But if you are super simp or something and spend your whole month's income on a girl sitting in a inflatable pool, that's a bit weird. And it worked. The build, slowly but surely, the build will work. But how much less weight do I have? And it's actually noticeable. Let's try to kill the thing. I'm gonna try two-handing the dagger. It is actually worse in regards of range. Only gives you a little bit of extra damage, but might as well have a try. Okay. I don't want to get shot at. Well, ow. I didn't expect that jump. Ooh, yeah, the NPC streams. When I saw it the first time with the pink-haired lady, I was like, okay, yeah. And yeah, it's a lot of damage. I'm completely naked. But with NPC streams, I had an idea of what to do, but I don't remember what it was. When I saw it the first time, I was like, okay, yeah, I understand if you watch this for 30 seconds or so, but a stream, imagine sitting through an NPC stream for hours. And watching it for 30 seconds would also be already miserable, I think. Ooh, 9 viewers. I think that's a record. Yeah, my stupid build and getting my ass beaten up is... Ooh, you didn't know what an NPC stream is? It was big for quite a while. A lot of people made a lot of money. It's basically people pretending to be NPCs. Okay, yeah. Sometimes it goes up and down quite rapidly, but it's basically people pretending to be... okay, that hurt. Pretending to... Fuck. 1 second. Okay, now I'm dead. Yeah, now I can tell you. They get, for example, donations, and every donation they have a preset reaction to it, and you donate whatever, and the I don't know. No, they, for example, it's very big on TikTok. Apparently on TikTok live streams, if you donate something, you get, I don't know, roses or whatever, and or balloons or something. And one big thing was, yeah, she got a balloon donated and then tapped on the smartphone to pop the balloons and made a pop sound every time someone donated a balloon, and it was always repeating. So someone donated a balloon, someone donated this, and it was just a loop of the same thing. Yeah, to be honest, I thought it funny. I never watched actually NPC stream, but I saw content around making fun of them. But yeah, also as a side project, she also put on a show. She had a hair straightener and made popcorn using it while doing the NPC stream. Yeah. But the saddest thing about all that, it was super, super successful. They made horrendous amounts of money. I'm thinking of maybe getting a curved sword. A bit more range might be useful. Even though I said I used the build for enemy of boss. So you didn't just fall into the rabbit hole that is me. You also went and looked at NPC streamer. Actually, there is a area I didn't really complete. It's over here. When I saw it the first time, it was like, okay, yeah, it doesn't seem too bad. But I saw maybe a 10-second clip, and it was like, okay, yeah, a 10-second clip. Might as well. It's not, compared to the brain rot on TikTok, it's not that bad. But a few hours of that? No, thank you. Oh. I personally don't really use a lot of social media. Aside of VTubing, I never really used anything aside of watching YouTube. That interacted from time to time. But now I sometimes use Twitter or X. And Twitter is a huge cesspool of degeneracy, but it's also a lot of fun. Okay, I can't roll through. Okay, against crustaceans, the knife is not good. Oh. That ring was still missing. Yeah, but YouTube, it's watching YouTube for just watching YouTube. I wouldn't say it's very much like other social media. It depends how you use it. Probably if you interact in live streams, I would classify it as a social media platform as TikTok or Instagram. But if you just watch YouTube, I would say it's more like watching television, so... But Instagram is rather huge, and I think that's basically everywhere the case. Yeah, I don't really I don't even have a TV in my room right now. I had one, but I got rid of it since I'd never used it. I'm just sitting in front of my PC and watch YouTube. But I also have 2 monitors, so it's very nice to work on other stuff while watching. Fuck. Okay. I'm somewhat convinced this build might not be as good as I thought it is. It is super fun, but I didn't know if I'll have the skill to make it work, which is sad. I might have to swap out to another weapon and build in general. Yeah, sounds pretty chill. Okay, let's try a washing pole. Okay, yeah. There's a slight difference, to be honest. I could use another ring instead of this one. Easily. And instead of this one as well, since I'm not really... I don't know how light I have to be for light rolling. There are items that are in Elden Ring as well. For example, the Moonlight Greatsword is an Elden Ring. Is also an Elden Ring. It's in basically every Dark Souls game. It's even in I think it's secret. No, secret it's not. But and yeah, I think he means you. In any From Software game, basically, you can find the Moonlight Greatsword, plus the what was it? Patches, for example, is also in all Dark Souls games, and is also in Elden Ring. Okay, one by one, it's gonna be easy. Okay, that was unfair. Just pretend your dog and your cat are people. It's probably very, very healthy. Actually, let's give the knife another try. To be honest, it might work if I wore a little heavier armor. It would give me one more extra hit, probably. I'm too heavy. And we've got company. Oh, you can't attack while in thing. I'm not sure if this is a light roll. This for sure is. But lying around with your animals and just chilling is fun. It's usually a very chill, nice time, to be honest. Yeah, I heard it's also pretty good. I'm regretting that I switched to dex build. I want to make it work. I told you I would try to be the boss, but I don't know. And yeah, Sekiro, it's supposed to be pretty cool. At some point I might play it. Yeah, I don't even own the game yet, so it's gonna take a while. I still have a lot of games left which I want to play. That little bit of armor helps a lot. I want to backstab. So the next few games I'm gonna finish up Dark Souls 3, of course. Then pretty soon I'm gonna be finished with Stardew Valley. Then afterwards, BioShock, the BioShock series. I wanted to play BioShock for a long time. I never did. I have it in my Epic library since I got it for free, but I never came around to play it. Then maybe some RimWorld is probably one of my favorite games ever. What else? I had a relatively compared list already, but I forgot. It's running. I'm gonna look in chat in a second. Okay. No, I'm not gonna play visual games since, with dyslexia, it's not gonna be a good idea. And I already planned a cooking stream. It's in the works. I planned to do it for a long time now. I have most of the necessary parts ready, but not assembled yet. And I have to get it working first. And I'm not sure how well it will work, to be honest. Yeah. I'm even gonna get out my old cooking clothes. Yeah, they are out my closet for I don't know how long now. Probably at least 3 or so years now. But I'm gonna put them on just for that. Even though you won't see anything, but just wearing the cooking hat gives me plus 50 cooking skill. That was actually a legit joke I had in school. I told already a few people. Should I let it be a surprise? It is somewhere in the words, so at least 1 or 2 people know. And I don't know how many actually watched the VODs afterwards. I'll let you decide. I'm just gonna say the first thing is gonna be relatively simple, since I don't want to overcomplicate anything. Yeah, you're not one of those people. It was before you fell down. Ow. Actually, this build is kind of viable. Especially if I concentrate a little bit more. I put out I asked on Reddit for suggestions, so I have already a backlog, but so that are a few dishes I already planned, but the first dish I'm pretty sure I know what it is gonna be. And egg fried rice is obviously mentioned. A $3 steak is also heavy contender, at least judging from the people on Reddit. Then a few dishes in general that are more local to some countries. I don't have all of them in my memory right now. This is basically useless to do, but I need to. What else? Maybe some baking. So, for example, Austria has the oldest known recipe for cake. That might be fun. What else? Yeah, and some people wanted to wanted to see onigiri. So yeah, You see it everywhere, and some people want to try it, but they are a little bit intimidated by it, apparently. Sushi would actually be also. If I do onigiri, I might as well do sushi as well. At the same time, we'll stretch. I'm gonna get something to drink. I'm gonna be right back, and you can decide if I should tell you what's gonna be up as the first dish. When I come back, I will hear your decision. Okay, I'm back. And my soul didn't leave my body. That's slender. Okay, and cookies. And yeah, it's just his imagination. My model is working perfectly fine. It doesn't have any issues. It's just your delusion. You are getting crazy. I'm not gaslighting you. You try to gaslight the rest of the viewer. It's whatever. Macaroons. I think yesterday, it should be here, on the 14th. So 2 days ago, I memed around with a few people on a Discord server, and we joked around with cookies. 1 second. I need to put it in here. Austrian cookies are Christmas cookies, especially. So they are something else. I don't really like to cook them, bake them. To be honest, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of different things. 1 second. I did some oopsie. I did a oopsie. No, I don't want this. I want an image. Give me the image. I found the right button. I'm ready in a second. I need to find the right thingy. Where are you? Austrian Christmas cookies. Done. There it is. They actually, a little history. I think everyone now knows that the croissant, basically the pride of the French, it was actually made by an Austrian chef or baker or something like that, who basically got inspired by those cookies. So the croissant is inspired after Austrian sweet. They are pretty nice. That's not even all of them. There are so many different cookie kinds in Christmas cookies in Austria, and a lot of them are pretty good. I didn't make them. That's just an image I got from the internet. I actually got a box of them. Not quite those, but similar ones that were handmade. I already ate them, so you can buy them industrially made. For example, this one is very easy to make with industrial methods, but you can actually also buy them handmade, or people actually sit down and make them. And most of them have different doughs. So they are, for example, relatively easy. They are vanilla. Vanilla Kipferl, yeah, vanilla croissant. Not really croissant, but it's a very easy dough also, but it's completely different to this one, for example. So you have to make different doughs, cut them out, bake them, whatever. So if you were to make this box, you would probably at least need 2 days or so to make all of this, since I didn't think you would have enough time in a day to make all those and bake them all. And also, for example, for this one, you have to cut out a lower side and the upper side. So you have to cut out this form, then once, then this form another time, and then cut this out. So you have a bottom layer and an upper layer. It's not that complicated, but it just sucks to do. But yeah, Austrian Christmas cookies are fun. It's been a very long while since I made them. Chocolate chip cookies are super easy compared to that. But I think I only made chocolate chip cookie once in class. The only big issue with chocolate chip cookies is you have to put them in a ball, put them on the baking tray, and judge the distance they might spread without touching. Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of the people, actually all the regulars in here, are and including me, are non-native English speaker, if that's what you mean. But yeah, they are all different. I think there are a few that have similar dough, or the same dough, but you have to cut them out differently. So it's just a lot of hassle.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire.
Yeah.
Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these souls.
But there are families that actually sit down and make those. Your time has come. You have to go. Yeah. Then have a nice good night's sleep. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play tomorrow. I probably have something to do. I'm not sure. Yeah, but see you soon. I'm not allowing you to escape now. It's too late. Yeah. The one who actually suggested Dark Souls but didn't show up.
Ashen One.
He wanted to see me suffer, but he's not even here. I need help.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Okay. Yeah, he wasn't here for a while. He showed up last time, I think, in Stardew Valley, but he never showed up to even one Dark Souls stream. Now I'm sad. But now we have a replacement for him. Oh. And yeah, I'm currently trying to actually beat this boss with this build. Oh. I don't remember the movesets of the boss very well. I thought I rolled at the exact moment. Where are you? Ow. Okay, that was actually closer than I thought I would get. Not a try. This would actually be perfect. He wanted to see me suffer after flexing at him in Stardew Valley. Attempting a boss, especially a major boss, with a knife is probably the most suffering I'm gonna have in the game. And actually, this boss is even weirder than he looks like. The dude swinging around here is not even the boss. The sludge monster behind him is the boss. The dude is just a dude he ate. This dude is the devourer of gods. So it's the sludge worm who ate a god, and the god is still fighting us. Ow. Am I gonna be able to beat this boss? That's the question with this build. Yeah, he literally has the title of Devourer of Gods, which is super cool, actually, if you think about it. Imagine you have the title Devourer of Gods. That's pretty badass, to be honest. But yeah, this, I don't know if this is oh. Yeah, but to be honest, as soon as I go into the fog, I don't really look at chat anymore, since I know I'm not gonna be able to read chat properly anyway, so... So your crust doesn't hold any power here. Okay, I thought I would have been safe. Okay, the very small range of the knife is very noticeable. Usually you can attack him very nicely on his tail. But with the knife, not really that much. And he didn't even use his worst attack yet. But to be honest, his worst attack wouldn't be too bad with my current build. I completely forgot that he had a fire face. Okay, I think that's his... Okay, yeah, that's that one. But since I'm super fast, I'm fast as fuck, boy. You can't really get me. And this build doesn't have the right to be this good, to be honest. Even though it's pretty bad. I thought I was out of range. Oh. Okay, 2 more heals, 1 more heal. I think I'm not gonna beat him this time. Maybe I do have a chance. If I beat him, I'm a god of Dark Souls. Shouldn't probably say that since he's the devourer of gods, but... Okay. I know how I can beat him. There is a strategy I could have used to beat him, probably. Since I got this close, let's do this strategy. This basically gives me 1 extra heal. And now I know his attacks a little better. I forgot half of those attacks. So it will help. And to be honest, after this fight, the next boss is gonna be even worse. I don't know if I can beat the next boss with a knife, to be honest. This one I still have a good chance, but the next one is too fast, I think. And has too much movement. I didn't know if I'm able to walk in close enough to actually use the knife. Ow. Okay, I rolled directly into that. Okay, yeah. This was a very bad try. But it's often the first try I saw the boss. I never saw it before. I got the boss almost to death. Then the next 10 tries, no, you die immediately. Here's the Tower of Waifu. But I will be able to beat him. I have to. Actually, there's one little trick I didn't do since I'm too greedy. Yeah, he looks pretty cool. I don't know. Let's use this one. I don't know how much I need. A slight upgrade to my weapons. It's probably not gonna help a lot, but it might have been enough for the last try, where I almost beat him up. Do I need anything? Actually, I think he's weak to this stuff.
Ashen 1.
Might as well use it. This one is the better stuff, but I'm gonna go with the cheap one. Just because. I don't know. Because I'm cheap, probably. Let's speed this dude up. Playing this game this way is actually challenging. That sells? I don't think so. Where are you? Okay, I think lightning is pretty effective. But I think you can tell if I had a weapon with slightly higher range, I would be slightly better off. Okay. The resin sadly disappeared also. And in the second phase, every time he disappears, he also leaves one of those attacks behind. And flames, of course, when he attacks. So... Oh, damn it. It was so close. I couldn't roll out of this attack. If he had made any other attack, I would probably have got him. Is it worth to use the more expensive resin? I guess so. I'm never gonna use it anyways. Actually, since most of the damage he does is fire and magic, I could very easily use clothes that are resistant towards fire and magic. Oh, that was a bad move. I expected that, but yeah. I can't really afford getting caught in that attack. Okay. Don't get cocky. I'm a god.
I beat a major boss with a knife.
The fire fades and awaits its one last reward.
I'm pretty sure that it was one of the hardest fights I ever put upon me. If I used my strength balls, I'm very confident I would have killed him within 3 tries or so. If not first try. My reflexes are super bad. My reflexes are actually pretty bad. I don't think I'm supposed to die here. This is actually one of the harder boss fights to come. Little issue. We have to go there. Yeah. And the problem is, I don't know when the boss fight is gonna trigger. I very, very, very much hope so. That it's not gonna trigger right when I walk in. Since that boss fight, that's the one I meant. I don't think I can beat this boss with the knife. Since the boss is a little bit too fast, and I don't think I can reach a nice hitbox with the knife. Now I think we have to activate. Yeah, we have to activate it. I'm not gonna do that right now. Before that, I will try to beat the true boss of Dark Souls. The one dude standing outside here. He's even worse than the homeless guy. And homeward brains. And only using a knife. Will beat this dude, hopefully. I'm more scared of this dude than I was about the boss fight. But to be honest, it's okay. I could probably kill him just by bashing against his shield since, yeah, I have plead. Plead goes for shields. I struggled with this dude quite a bit. He killed me at least 3 or 4 times this playthrough alone. Oh. I'm very tempted to look up if there is a sword or something that's pretty much as quick as the dagger. There might be a curved sword or something that could compete with the dagger in regards of speed. If I had a little bit more range, that would be perfect. Travel. We need to level up. Is there a speed rating somewhere? No. Problem. Actually, before I level up, I have something to do around here.
Aha, thou returned. So, happened upon any twisted...
Let's see what he has got for me. You have anything I want? No. I should. Those would have been fun. This might have been nice as well. Poison spear? Those two, I regret I already traded the soul in. Okay. We need to go shopping. Okay, I want this just to have a little look in how fast it is. And I don't need this one, I need this one.
Ashen 1.
And why is he not here? He is actually supposed to be here.
Our lord and liege. I presume thy holy vows are sworn?
Yeah, we are married.
Now thou art the true and deserving Lord of Hollows. With the spouse, the strength to claim the fire is thine. Thy lordship, I prithee wrest the fire from its mantle. I, Uria, and all Londor embrace thy impending lordship.
Nah, she doesn't have anything cool. Yeah, I first. Okay. Compared to this one. It's fast, but it's not as fast. A knife. And the way how terrible the knife is. It's also enduring. I don't know.
Well, very well taken.
Yeah, usually you want it around 35 health at least.
Farewell.
Actually, I should get rid of the souls since I'm probably gonna die. In the boss fight of one of the harder boss fights in Dark Souls, plus one of the coolest.
Ashen 1. Be sure.
Yeah, you know, if you go, I will beat this boss easily. I'll show you how late. I still have a little while. But yeah, if you have to go, you have to go. Actually, now that I'm better, I don't want to go there right now. I want to try this again. Yeah, without you, I'm gonna be super lucky. I'm gonna beat the whole game without dying. Now, have a nice day. Or actually, nice sleep. Let's go here, I guess. Ooh, what's up with you? Damn you, Arkley. I think fire would probably be pretty effective around here. I wanted to backstab this guy. Okay. I think I have to whip out the whip. It's not gonna work this way. The whip might be good enough to control the crowd. Let's have another try. Okay, yeah. Okay. The whip sucks ass. It's supposed to smash through them. And the travel time of the arrow was a little longer than expected. I actually might have to look into curved swords if there is one that's decent. Sadly enough, Grey Red is has a long sword, curved sword that's pretty good as far as I know, but he won't show up. He should still be alive, but I don't know.
Ooh, good. But let's and they made him such as a law.
Yeah, I already killed him. Actually, yeah, we should place his skull. Okay, yeah, that looks a bit disgusting. Ooh, Patches might have a nice curved sword. But I need to go here. Actually, could also try the rapier. It's also pretty shitty, to be honest, but the normal rapier, maybe. The Aztec, so two-handed, more or less, rapier-style weapon, so thrusting weapon. That's actually supposed to be very good, but I don't want very good, I want fun. I don't even remember what this soul gives you. It allows you to do something. I don't know what the thing is. Never used it, I think. And here's our friend.
Friend, be more careful. By the gods, curiosity is gonna kill you kittens. Some places are better left alone, you know. Oh, sorry. Am I a tad too late?
Tree.
Have no fear. There's beauty in death. Besides, you're surrounded by ladies. Every man's dream, right?
Okay. Yeah, but I don't think most people would go for the corpses around here. Okay, walking off was not the right move. I wanted to run off, but it didn't quite work for some reason. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm dumb. I assume that's a good reason. Ah, he's here now.
Oh, you're alive. Now, hold your horses. Let's have a nice talk about this.
I want you to spear.
Come clean. I did you wrong. I didn't mean it, though. Not one bit. You get these urges when running the business and all, and I hate myself for it. I do. You know what I mean. Terrible, really. But I can see you'll forgive me. You're alive, after all. And that's what counts, right?
Yeah, forgive him.
Oh, fantastic. A wily second chance. I knew you'd understand. I just knew it. The heart of a lion. A model for the rest of us. A true friend. Forever.
Ooh, this one might be interesting. How much was it? 4,000. The rest, actually, the spear. I know a spear might be fun, to be honest. And 200 for trash. I have a friend who played Dark Souls with me, and he was basically like, yeah, every time he had money left over, he either bought bombs, fire bombs, or he bought trash. Okay, comparison. How fast are you? Nah, I don't think so. Everything is too slow. After you get used to the knife. Besides, maybe the rapier. I wanted to look at that. No, not travel, organized box. Where are you? Rapier. There you are. Let's go to our testing grounds. I have the best comparison around here. What are you doing here? Okay, I guess. And the rapier is actually nice. Damage. The only huge issue is in groups it is pretty bad. I have an idea. What if I do this? No one left. This might actually be a fun build. Yeah, I think I'm gonna run this. The rapier for the far action, and the dagger, if something gets close enough, I'm just gonna stab him, slash him.
To be honest, it's probably trash. But it's probably better than the build I wanted to make work in Elden Ring. Where are you, Rapier? There you are. Okay. Pretty be careful. Yep, let's go to Patch's trap again. There are items I didn't get. Okay. Let's pick that up. And actually we can go to Pickle Pea. First I want to get rid of this though. Okay. I survived. But a heavy roll. I think 30 is the limit. I want something that looks cool. I think the best bet is this one. Yeah, for now, this is gonna be my armor. Yeah, the accessory. Yeah, that's where the homeless guy hung out. It's trash, but it's good trash. I think I have to go inside, yeah. Oh, yeah. I completely forgot what I wanted to do. I want to go to Pickle Pea. One of the best characters in the game. Even though you never see her. And actually, this is even a little bit more viable, at least in PvP. Since with the Reaper you have a little bit more range. But fast swinging weapons are probably better overall. And there we go. Me, pick a bee. Me, pickle pea. Me, rumper pum. Okay, the thing you can do here is basically,
Switch was drop. I don't. There's a list of items you can put here, but I don't fucking know. I'm just guessing. And I'm just gonna throw everything I have on the ground. Half of it I'm just gonna pick up again. Other half, I'm gonna get something nice out of it, hopefully. I'm not sure if the resins... Oh. I didn't want to do that, but... Okay, the resins seem to be... whatever. Okay, we've got the armor of the priestess on. You get also his helmets at some point, but yeah. I don't know what item gives you his helmet. I don't think any of those give you something. I don't know why there are 2 stacks, but whatever. This one is actually pretty good for PvP. I think this one as well. This one is pretty good for PvP. Yeah, this one. If you throw it at an enemy, he can't heal for a while. Those I can buy, so it's not a big issue. Actually, I could upgrade the dagger as well with stone. Completely forgot about that. Picklebee. Okay, we've got one of the best items. It's... Hello. It's necessary. Since now I can... Hello. The rest I already got up there. Actually, let's have a look how much I could improve the dagger. Infused, that's it. I would use sharp. Actually, would be decent. From a D to B, which means with maximum level you would probably get a S rank weapon. The raw, yeah, it's just whatever. Refined is basically, yeah, it gives a net boost. Might even gonna do that, to be honest. Pretty, be careful. Let's have a try with those dudes. With the rapier now. I'm still thinking of maybe getting a curved sword at some point. I think from the one of the bosses in here you get a scythe. I'm not 100% certain, but there was a dex weapon you were supposed to get in here. Okay, against the shields, it's uncomfortable. So it's not the dagger's fault. It's their fault since they are in a group. To be honest, I feel like the dagger is even better than the rapier. Ow. Down here, this dude at least can't hit me with his spears. It would be nice to see how much damage you get if you put on the ring that gives you the extra, I don't know, whatever damage. I think I'm literally gonna go back to my knife build. Was it this armor? No, it wasn't. I think it was this one. Yeah, seems familiar. Which ring do I not need? This one gives you 3 extra dexterity. I think that's too good to lose. Much equipment load will I lose if I get this ring? It's actually not too bad, to be honest. Yeah, to be honest, this might be my new build. You can look at the damage stats. 1 second. That might work. Okay, 134. Okay, no, that's not showing. I'm just gonna believe it is worth using. But for now, I think I'm gonna call it here for today. A little bit early, but still. I got a lot of shit done. I beat a major boss with a knife. That's a huge achievement, so... yeah. I think... that's a good day's work. I might look into another weapon that might be around as fast as a knife. Maybe there's something I could use. So, yeah. Let's try to get OBS working. Yeah. And I see you maybe Monday. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be on tomorrow. I have stuff to do. So, goodbye, have a nice day, and see you next time.